Hi friend, JP from toughtones.com. This video is about tuning vocals. Why do you tune vocals and how do you do it? What different options do you have? And how tuned vocals sound when compared to untuned vocals? I'd say that you tune vocals for the same reason you edit drums or guitars, so that you can polish good take to be great. And also, you're compensating the unnatural situation when you're singing with the headphones on. When I say tuning vocals, many hear autotune effect instantly, and when they spot it in a song, they're like, oh my gosh, autotune, that's cheating. But usually that effect has been done on purpose. However, when you tune vocals with a good taste, it doesn't sound unnatural at all. So let's kick off with this comparison: untuned vocals versus tuned vocals.
I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around until the end of time. I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around like all the times before. I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around until the end of time. I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around like all the times before. I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around until the end of time. I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around like all the times before. I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around until the end of time. I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around like all the times before.
Sounds much better in tune, without any side effects. So what options do you have for tuning vocals? So basically there are automatic and manual pitch correction tools. For example, this Nectar 3 from Isotope is an automatic pitch correction tool. So you basically choose the key and vocal register, and then you can decide how fast and how much do you want to correct the tune. And when we set the tuning speed as fast as we can, we get this auto-tune effect kind of thing.
I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around until the end of time. I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around.
By making the tuning speed slower, vocals start to sound more natural. We can also decrease the amount of tuning if needed.
I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around until the end of time. I know how it goes.
These automatic tuners are great, however, they have their own problems. First of all, they tune every single note. That's not always what we want. And also, they can miscorrect the pitch,
Until the end of time.
like here and now. So these automatic tuners are not that precise. Logic has its own automatic tuner as well. Does exactly the same thing, but not as well.
I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around until the end of time. I know how it goes. We keep on spinning around and around like all the times before.
In case automatic tuners are all you have, you can divide your vocal track into parts that you want to tune and parts that you want to leave intact. This way you can at last decide what notes are being tuned. In addition to these two plugins, for example, Autotune has this automatic feature as well, but it has also the manual option. And most of the time you want to tune your vocals manually because it gives you so much more options and flexibility. You can correct only the notes that need to be corrected and do it well. Logic has its own manual pitch correction tool, Flex Pitch, and it's very usable, but it's not that good with very raspy vocals. You know, with this kind of distorted rock vocals, it doesn't understand all the notes correctly, but you can see some of the notes here. This looks almost the same as MIDI content.
Mikä taivas, mikä maa, mikä valuutta, kaikkialla ne vain hulluttaa, mut ette saa aurinkoani laskemaan.
Because this vocal track is so distorted, the notes are pretty much all over the place, but we can try to tune some of the notes here. For example, this long note here, which is basically the only note that's bothering me anyway. So we can track these tune bars to other notes if we want to, and we can also fine-tune the pitch. When the pitch is at 0, it's supposed to be perfectly in tune, but that's not always the case, so you have to use your ears as always. When you double-click a note, it goes to this 0 point. We can also adjust the amount of vibrato, so basically the wobbling of the note and the pitch drift, that is the note, changing tune inside of the same note. So the tune is decreasing or rising. Alright, then you have these third-party options like Melodyne, which is the one I tend to use. So let's see how this works. We select a key, then we let Melodyne track the notes.
Mikä taivas, mikä maa, mikä valuutta, kaikkialla ne vain hulluttaa, mut ette saa aurinkoani laskemaan.
Melodyne does a bit better job with this distorted vocal, but it's still not recognizing all the notes. All these yellow bars with a line inside of them has pitch, and the red ones are that rasp sound that Melodyne doesn't really recognize.
Mikä taivas, mikä maa, mikä valuutta, kaikkialla ne vain hulluttaa, mut ette saa.
This long note is bothering me, so let's try to fix it. I fine-tune the pitch,
Mut ette saa.
and I also decrease the amount of wobbling. So this is Melodyne, one of the two big ones with autotune. Then you have options like Waves Tune, which is around 30 euros. It looks like this and works in a similar way. Haven't used it that much. All these tuners work better with more cleaner vocal sound. So let me show you an example of that.
Twisting and turning, burning feeling I can't shake. Lungs are full of air, but I just won't dare to breathe. This is
So in optimal situation, you have a good vocal performance and you fine-tune bits and pieces here and there to make it sound more polished and professional. Now that the vocal is cleaner, we can see the notes more in detail. Let's see what we can do here.
twisting and turning,
So this note is a bit low. It's supposed to be in G,
twisting and turning,
and we can fix the long note swaying.
twisting and turning,
Let's listen in the context.
twisting and turning, burning feeling I can't shake. Lungs are full of air, but
The same thing here.
are full of air, but I'm feeling, burning feeling I can't shake. Lungs are full of air, but I just won't dare.
And here.
Full of air, but I just won't dare to breathe. This is going to take.
So as you can see, I'm not tuning every note, just small corrections here and there. So I'd say that the point is not to try and make the vocals something that it's not. Just like in any editing, small corrections and adjustments go a long way. But of course, these are powerful tools, which is great in a situation when you have a vocal track that it's not in tune or it has serious tune problems. For example, if you're mixing a song for a client and you haven't recorded it yourself. So let's take an example of a situation like this. Take a listen to this vocal track.
Now you can take away my home. You can take every single thing I own, but you know you'll never break my spine.
It's not entirely hopeless, but it has some problems with pitch, especially in the end. And after tuning, it would sound like this.
Now you can take away my home. You can take every single thing I own, but you know you'll never break my spine. Now you can take away my home. You can take every single thing I own, but you know you'll never break my spine.
Alright, hopefully Hopefully this video clarified some things about tuning vocals and lifted some preconceptions. So tuning vocals is not bad, you can do it with a good taste. It's just a tool among others to make your music sound better. This is all I got for now. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to know more about making professional quality music from your home, download this free guide that I've made just for you. It's about turning your homemade demos into pro-sounding full songs. You can get it from toughtones.com/guide. Doesn't obligate to anything and you get the free guide. If you liked this video, please leave a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.